Notorious SQL here, and today I've received the M5Stack Cardputer. Really excited about this, so let's get into it. Oh, nice little note there, please make sure this seal isn't broken. Couldn't really do much if it was, but hey ho. Right, let's get this open. Right, it's quite tight. I seem to have forgotten how to use a knife. Don't know why I'm holding it like this either, but hey ho. Right then, this has been very well wrapped. Hats off to the man in the wrapping department at M5Stack. The fact that I can't use a knife anymore because I'm that excited won't help, but hey ho. Right then, and we're in. So this thing, I've been waiting to get one of these for a very long time. It's so cool. Right, so look, very nicely wrapped. A lot of very high quality packing insulation. I wish it was the little dots because they pop well better, but hey ho. What do we have in here then? I can see we have our card putter. Nice little packaging, simple. Oh, and a pen. Very nice, we like freebies. M5Stack, how does this work? Right, which way do I get into this? I seem to have also forgotten how to operate a pen. God forbid what this review is going to be like if I can't even operate a pen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, very nice. Nice little action there. Little secret switch. You cheeky M5Stack people. Oh, not working. Oh, wait a minute. Something on the end of it. Yep, let's get rid of that. Oh, there we go. Can luckily operate a pen, thank God. Hello world. Classic. No cliche there. Hey, love a freebie, can't argue with that, that'll go in the collection. Right then, on to the main event, our card putter ADV. Nothing else hiding in there, no more freebies, just some poppy. Happy days. Right, let's get rid of you, and let's get into this bad boy, and away we go. Hey everyone, how's it going? And today I wanted to show you what I've just got is the M5Stack Cardputer ADV version. As you can see, this thing is awesome. Got more holes than you know what to do with. Here is the ESP-S3A sort of chip, the main sort of bits. You've got a main audio in there. You've got all manner of holes here to play with. More holes. That's the one good thing about this. There's different hats, there's different modules. There's the LoRa hat to go on this. I didn't get the LoRa hat at the time, but I wish I did now in hindsight. It's a wonderful thing. And today what I'm going to do is show you how to put the launcher firmware on there. And this launcher firmware is personally one of my favourites because you can just have one main launcher hub firmware and you can basically put anything on there from Marauder to Bruce, which is one of my favourites, to M5 Evil. Yeah, there's loads of possibilities. You can do that through the over-the-air, the OTA function, which I'll go into as well. So first things first, make sure your card putter is off. Get your data cable. Easy way to understand data cables, you'll have a black insert, a blue insert or a red insert. If it's white, that means it's just a charger, or any of the other ones, any other colours should sort of do you okay. So what you want to do to flash this is to see here, let me just make this a little easier. So this button here, the one that says BTN Go, press that in. So to press this is your boot button, to press that in and put your data cable into the slot there. If it turns on when you plug it in, it's not in boot mode, remember that. So once we've got that there, we go to flasher and we'll go latest release or beta release, depends on how brave you want to feel. I'll just stick latest on for now. We'll go to M5Stack. And then we'll go down to what we want, which is the Cardputter ADV. Come down again to connect device. This little window will pop up here. We'll click our device and what port it's in. Wait for connect. Follow the steps as we go through. Erase, next, install. Wait for this to do. Depending on your data cable, your connection, and the rest of it, this may take a couple of minutes, but just wait for that to go through the steps. I really love this device up to now. I've been playing around with it and the versatility of it is incredible. It does so much for one device and it's now probably surpassed most of my other devices for my everyday carry, because it is so cool, it just does so much. But we'll dive into that in a sec. Here we go, installation complete. So I've not edited that video, that's how quick it took to do. So if it's taking a lot longer than that and not doing it, or you may have a connection issue, or if it says failed to fetch and things like that, you might have some issues with the firmware, or that it's not in boot mode. But once you get that installation complete, we can knock that off, and then we're away. And then here we go, we are on. So let me just change this camera angle so it makes it a little bit better. So here we are. So now we just turn it on, and it comes on with this launcher screen. So when you first come into it, it'll come up here. So you've got various, obviously I've not got an SD card in, it's not plugged into a USB, so that's in grey, and you get this over the air function. So when you click OTA, over the air, you can then see different networks. You click into one of them and you connect. So I'll just connect into mine. And that's the great thing about having the keyboard. It makes it so easy to just log in, where some of the other devices you have to mess around and go through login steps. It's a nightmare. This keyboard, super easy. And then once you've logged in, you've then got the biggest library I've ever seen for single. Right, so when you through this, so from the main, right now. So you've got main menu, so you've got M5 launch, so you've got Bruce straight out the bat. You got another Bruce there. You've got Evil. So my recommendations: get Bruce on here, get Evil. Evil's insane, so good. Marauder, Doom, Game Boy Enhanced. So you have game emulators as well, so you can actually run like Mario and all different sort of SNES games. And if you've got access to those libraries, you can do all sorts. I don't know what some of these are. Shark, I don't know what that is. Saturn, I don't know what that is. M5 Cardputer. So yeah, Game Boy, Micro Hydra. You've got all sorts. So cool. Palnagotchi. I imagine that's some sort of Pornagotchi. The TV Be Mine. Evil Portal. Yeah, just Ghost ESP. Spooky. Password managers. It just keeps on going and keeps on going. But what I do have is, from my various different firmwares and uses, I've got a memory card that I've got a load of stuff on already. So if we bang that memory card in, we reset, launcher comes up, and then here you go, SD card. So I can go into my SD card and go through my files to downloads, and then you can see what I've got. I've got a few different versions of Bruce on this. I've got Bus Pirate, which is really cool, Capybara, which is quite a basic one but really cool, Cardputer, the game one, Doom, ESP Game, ESP Marauder. I've got Evil, which is great, and yeah, it's fantastic. Ghost, so there's loads of stuff. Mini Gotchi, Space Wars, I don't know what some of this stuff is, but I am going to put on for this. I'll put this on, and then you click on what you want, click install, and there you go. As you can see, that will just install, depending on the size of it and how in depth it is. It'll take a minute or two to do, but you can see that progress bar. Once that progress bar is complete, then we are in, we are on, we are dancing. There you go. So Bruce, and then you get the nice Bruce boot startup screen. Nice Bruce Sharp. Obviously, if you're a fan or know of Ghost Strats, he's got so many different themes and different layouts. This way you can change all the different themes on your screen. I've only got the ones for keep the camera there. I've only got the ones for the CC101, the TM bed. So if I put these on here, the screen will just be black because it's not been sized correctly. But with your Bruce firmware, as you can see, you've got full functionality. I think the screens are perfect size. Got some nice little updates on this as well. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Wi-Fi, connect to a Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi AP, Wi-Fi attached, Evil Port. Evil Port for me on this is just so simple and easy to use. You can just either do a default one or you can go into your customs. I've got an absolute ton of ones that I've downloaded as well previously. BT, a fake hack one, a McDonald's one, yeah, all sorts of them with downloads file, but more. So yeah, I hope that's been insightful. If there's anything else we can discuss on this as well, anything else you want to go into deep depth, then let me know. But up to now, the Cardputer is probably one of my favourite everyday carries. I think it's absolutely awesome. It just fits in your pocket really well. The form factor is fantastic, and it's absolutely ruthless.